'cause I know that you never really love me. Thank you. But no, I really do want to thank you all for watching my first video. I really do appreciate all the feedback. Um, I was a little nervous. My first video, I wasn't sure the reactions I was going to get, but they were good, so I do appreciate that. I also got feedback on the sound that's coming from my fire alarm. I actually took the battery out, but it's still making that noise. So I guess I'll try to take care of that tomorrow. One of my friends says it sounds like I'm raising parakeets. But I want to talk to you all today about relationships. But before that, let me give you all a random memory that I had today before I was eating. So this is the reason why I say grace before I eat. About 10 years ago, my best friend and me were eating, and I asked her why she says grace, and she was like, because it's a blessing from God and that she was raised that way. But then what really got me was when she said that she says grace because she feels like people who don't choke on their food. So ever since then, I always say my grace before I eat so that I don't choke. But relationships, I feel like there are four main things that you need to have a lasting relationship, and I feel like from those four, everything else just falls into place. And that's confidence, understanding, character, and ambition. I feel like when you have confidence, you have self worth, you have high self esteem, and you have integrity. With understanding, you have compassion, you have open dialogue, you have open communication, which is a necessity in any relationship. With character, you give a personality, you have wit, and you have humor. With ambition, I feel like you have drive, you have goals, and you persevere for what you want. Now, I'm a firm believer that anything worth having is worth fighting for, which I don't understand why people get into relationships and feel like it's going to be easy, like they have to put no effort into it, that everything just falls into place. But I feel like people need to understand that at some point you're going to have a disagreement in your relationship. You're not going to agree on everything. I'm not saying go in there thinking it's going to happen, but you need to be prepared for that because as human beings, we want to be right about something, and not everything is going to be a consensus. Um, you know, there's no gain with no struggle. You learn more from failure than you do from success. Um, but saying that, I feel like people need to understand what a compromise is. I think people have this notion that a compromise is we both agree on something and that makes it right. No, a compromise is a sacrifice from both individuals and then they have a consensus. So you give us something, I give up something, and now we agree. Um, but with sacrifices come ego. Some people always believe that what they're sacrificing is more than what the other individual is sacrificing. But then you have to have understanding. That's where that comes into place. When you understand who you're with, then you understand that what's important to them may not be as important to you, but because you're with them, it will become a priority of yours as well. Um, so that's just my quick little take on relationships. Um, so I hope you take that and you run with it. I won't make this a long video, so I'll give you all another one about things that I do like. That'll be the next video. So just want you all to subscribe, repost. Let me know what you think. Give me some feedback, more feedback. But thank you and take care. I'm just saying.